How should I 48M handle my ex 48F trying to turn my daughter 14F against my new partner 50F? I 48M split amicably with the mother 48F of my kids, 14F, 11M, 2.5 years ago. She had not been feeling it for me since the birth of our son and had checked out physically and emotionally for 5 years or so before the split. She didn't want to work on fixing things, but we split without rancor. She has had some issues over the years with anxiety and depression, which may in some ways have contributed to this. She got together with an old friend very soon after we split, but they split a few months ago. I started my first serious relationship about a year after our split, and we are still together, and very happy. Here is the problem. Since my ex split with her partner, she has been having issues with my partner. They are still cordial when they meet, but my ex complains about my partner when the two of us talk, and she has also been telling my daughter a lot about how she doesn't like my partner, disapproves of our mutual hobbies, and thinks we are putting ourselves in danger and planning to take an overseas trip to visit my partner's family later this month. She is from a country with an authoritarian government, but it is not by any reasonable yardstick a dangerous place. I am unsure how to handle this. We had always followed a rule which I had thought obvious: don't talk smack to the kids about your ex and their partners. I have only ever said, sometimes blandly, positive things about her and her now ex, and I think that is the only correct way to behave. She has only started trash-talking me and my partner since her own relationship split. My daughter 14F has very high emotional intelligence and takes a lot of interest in this subject. And when I have asked my ex to stop doing this, her response is along the lines of, "Are you telling me to lie about my feelings to our daughter?" She doesn't seem able or willing to appreciate the idea that there are some things you just don't talk about in front of the kids. This despite the fact that she insisted when we split that I not discuss the circumstances of it with the kids, something that she has since done without telling me. My worry here is not about my ex, exactly. She can do what she wants, and clearly won't listen to my request for her to mind what she talks about to my daughter. My daughter, however, has grown more distant from me and particularly my partner since this has started happening. I worry how far this will wind up going. Options 1 is that I continue my current practice of maintaining silence about all these things. The upside is that I am not putting my daughter in the awkward situation of having to choose who to believe between her parents. The downside is that she is hearing a lot of misleading stuff from her mother and no one is really countering it, and I worry that my relationship with her, and for that matter, the relationship with my current partner, will suffer permanently as a result. Option 2 is that I start calling it out when I know that she has been told misleading things. The upside of this is that I can speak more honestly and give my daughter a chance to see things from my perspective, when currently she is only really getting her mother's take. The downside is that I am putting her in an even more awkward situation of having to choose between her parents, which is pretty much the worst thing for a teenager. I would really appreciate any advice about how to handle this situation, as I would like everyone to at least get along. TL Doctor, my ex 48F is trying to turn my daughter 14F against my relationship with my 48M new partner 50F, and it shows some signs of having an effect. I'm not sure whether the better way to fix the situation is to counter what she is saying or keep quiet.